It's going to be really loud on that mic. Alright, hi, it's Aaron from Signal to Noise, and a while back I got obsessed with mini amplifiers. I've already done a review on the blog about the Vox AC1, and that wasn't my first mini amp. It actually started for me with a beer can amplifier. This beer can amplifier, which I'm not going to be playing through today, but this amp kind of got me started on mini amps and looking for what can you do with a small sound. And then I thought, well, wait a second, what happens if you put a whole bunch of mini amps together? So if you take a look at what I've done here today, I've got 4 mini amplifiers all daisy chained together. I got the Vox AC1 on the end, on the far left. I've got the orange mini amp. I've got the Danelectro Hodad, and then on my far right here, I have the Marshall Microstack that has been around for years. I'm sure everybody's familiar with that. I've got it all running through this little blue box, this Boss multiple jack box that a friend gave me years ago. I never had a use for it till literally right now. And so I'm juicing everything through. So you can hear this, I'm going to go through kind of an amp at a time. Now, I want to start with the Hodad because it's kind of got probably the smallest sound out of all these. So that was the Hodad amp, right? So we got that one. Now let's add in the Marshall. I'll kick that on. So you can kind of hear how the sound beefs up a little bit. Now, let's kick on the orange amplifier. I can't remember. Let me find my distortion here. Here we go. There's some overdrive. So I got a lot of sound there. Now, let's put on my Vox. And my Vox is my newest mini amp here that I'm doing this with. So you can kind of hear how much louder it gets. Now, you can hear there's a lot of breakup. The sound's not a tight sound. It's a great sloppy kind of sound. Like great for a punk rock kind of thing like that, right? But not a very tight metal sound at all. Probably just because I got so many different types of overdrives going. If I turn that off, cleans up the sound a little bit. So anyway, this is just kind of a fun experiment to do, and I just want to share that with all of you. So hopefully you enjoyed viewing this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. We're back for part 2 of the mini amps. My cameraman and friend Chris, who's behind the camera right now, made it a point to say, you have all these different sounds, and there's a lot of different layering you could do that would be very interesting here. So let's kind of kick this up. I got the Danelectro Hodad. I'm going to turn the volume up so we get more out of it. I've got the tremolo effect. Kind of like that sound. Give the Marshall a little bit of juice here. Kick on the orange. You still hear the Hodad in the back with a little tremolo going. Now, we've got the Vox. And the Vox here has some other interesting things it can do. It's got the rhythms. There we go. See, with all these different sounds, you could easily be a street performer, hanging out on a corner with all these amplifiers. You got your rhythm built in, you got all your different echoes and sounds, and it could just be, well, you'd definitely be a novelty act, for certain, with 4 amplifiers like this on the corner, but heck, it's just going to be a lot of fun. So, this concludes part 2, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.